Want to speak real Thai from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at ThaiPod101.com.
Hello, welcome back to Thai Top Words. I'm Jay, and today we'll be doing 20 travel phrases you should know. Okay, let's begin. ขอแผนที่ได้ไหม Could I get a map? ขอแผนที่ได้ไหม Could I get a map? Well, I don't know about you guys, but for me, I seldom ask people for a map because even I have one, I don't know how to read it. I don't know, like I normally use my phone, the Google Map, and then follow the direction strictly rather than having a physical map and read and get lost. คุณพูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหม Do you speak English? คุณพูดภาษาอังกฤษได้ไหม Do you speak English? มีรถบัสจากสนามบินเข้ามาในเมืองบ้างไหม Is there a bus from the airport to the city? มีรถบัสจากสนามบินเข้ามาในเมืองบ้างไหม Is there a bus from the airport to the city? If you happen to go to Bangkok and then you land at Suvarnabhumi Airport, I think the easiest way is not to get a bus. I'm not even sure if there's a bus there, but you can easily take a train directly from the airport to the city center. Wi-Fi free หรือเปล่า Is the Wi-Fi free? Wi-Fi free หรือเปล่า Is the Wi-Fi free? In Thailand, I believe that if you go to a coffee shop, which there are plenty of it in the city, most of them will provide you with free Wi-Fi. But recently, I think they get smarter so that you have to buy a cup of coffee to get a password or anything. ยังมีห้องพักว่างอยู่ไหมคะ Do you have any vacancies? ยังมีห้องพักว่างอยู่ไหมคะ Do you have any vacancies? So you use this phrase often when you call for a reservation at a hotel and you want to know if they have any like vacant room left for you. ขอย้ายห้องได้ไหม Could I move to a different room? ขอย้ายห้องได้ไหม Could I move to a different room? ฉันจองเอาไว้ I have a reservation. ฉันจองเอาไว้ I have a reservation. This phrase, you can use it at a restaurant or a hotel or anything that you have reserved. ขอเมนูได้ไหมคะ Could we have the menu please? ขอเมนูได้ไหมคะ Could we have the menu please? So if you are a girl like me, then you put ka at the end. If you are a guy, then it would be ขอเมนูได้ไหมครับ ฉันขอบินได้ไหม Could I have the bill? ฉันขอบินได้ไหม Could I have the bill or the check? So this is something that you get before you paid. In Thai, we don't have this word. That's why we use the English word bill, but the pronunciation of course is different. We call it bin, like bin, bin. But if you want the receipt, which is something that you get after you have already paid, then in Thai it is ใบเสร็จ. So you can ask the same question, just change the noun. You can say ฉันขอใบเสร็จได้ไหม Could I have the receipt? ฉันแพ้ถั่วลิสง I'm allergic to peanuts. ฉันแพ้ถั่วลิสง I'm allergic to peanuts. ขอน้ำหน่อย Water please. ขอน้ำหน่อย Water please. If you want to make it softer, then you better put particles at the end, either formal particles, polite particles like ka or krap, or just a normal particle to make the phrase seem softer like na. ขอน้ำหน่อย ค่ะ ขอน้ำหน่อย ครับ ขอน้ำหน่อยนะ But I think the most natural way to ask is to put the word ได้ไหม like could I ขอน้ำหน่อยได้ไหม คะ Could I get water please อันนี้ราคาเท่าไหร่ How much is this อันนี้ราคาเท่าไหร่ How much is this If you go to Thailand you will use this question a lot because in Thailand there are a lot of street stores that do not have a price tag. So you have to ask the seller the price rather than being able to read it from the price tag yourself ฉันเอา10 อัน I'd like 10 of this ฉันเอา10 อัน I'd like 10 of this I'll give you a little trick well in Thailand if you go there and you buy that a lot like 10 pieces of anything then you can just ask for a little bit of discount I think they will give it to you ฉันอยากได้อันนี้ I would like this ฉันอยากได้อันนี้ I'd like this okay since I just gave you a little trick I'll give you one more trick this sentence I would like this I want this ฉันอยากได้อันนี้ it's okay if you talk with your friends or someone that accompany you to buy something your family your mom but it's better not to say it out loud that a seller could hear you so they will know that okay you really like it you really want it and they will be more strict on you in terms of price ลดให้หน่อยได้ไหม could you give me a discount okay here it comes the most useful words to go shopping in Thailand ลดให้หน่อยได้ไหม could you give me a discount to make it softer just to make it more polite maybe probably they could give you more discount you can add as always ค่ะ and ครับ at the end ลดให้หน่อยได้ไหมคะ for girls and ลดให้หน่อยได้ไหมครับ for guys สถานีรถไฟอยู่ที่ไหน where is the train station สถานีรถไฟอยู่ที่ไหน where is the train station in Bangkok we have two companies for trains which are BTS and MRT so if you can't remember this word สถานีรถไฟ or train station you can just use the word MRT or BTS when you ask for direction for example MRT อยู่ที่ไหน where is the MRT BTS อยู่ที่ไหน where is the BTS รับบัตรเครดิตไหม do you take credit card รับบัตรเครดิตไหม do you take credit card in Thailand I think every stores in department stores take credit cards but then it's better to have cash with you because you know that in Thailand there are a lot of street stores that only take cash ขอโทษนะคะค่าโดยสารราคาเท่าไหร่คะ excuse me what is the fare ขอโทษนะคะค่าโดยสารราคาเท่าไหร่คะ excuse me what is the fare that's for girls so if it's a guy then you just change ค่ะ to ครับคุณช่วยถ่ายรูปให้ฉันหน่อยได้ไหม could you take a picture of me please คุณช่วยถ่ายรูปให้ฉันหน่อยได้ไหม could you take a picture of me please นี่เป็นรถบัสไปสนามบินใช่ไหม is this the right bus for the airport นี่เป็นรถบัสไปสนามบินใช่ไหม is this the right bus for the airport I think there are two words for the word bus in Thai it's either รถบัส or รถเมล์ รถบัส is a day bus or night bus like from one location directly to another location like from the airport maybe from the airport to the city center but if it's a regular local bus that stop at every bus stop then we call it รถเมล์ so know the difference and use it right okay we are done for today's lesson so what phrases do you like the most for me it would be ลดให้หน่อยได้ไหมคะ could you give me a discount I use it very often so how about you guys if you have your favorite phrases or words let me know in the comment below and please don't forget to subscribe our channel like the video and visit our website at thaipod101.com see you next time bye bye